Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning and we are just now getting ready to leave for our mini honeymoon to Colorado. It's about 3:15 in the morning right now, which is actually a little bit of a late start. So we've got all of our stuff packed up now and we're just calling a cab right now that's going to take us out to O'Hare to get our rental car. So without any further ado, let's go. Uber for River? Nice. You got it right this time. For once. Yeah, I'll go get the car. Okay. It's in D35. Be back in a minute. Okay. D35. Oh, ooh. Looks like a new one. Way to go. It's like a brand spanking new car. Good job, budget. It's a brand new car.
This looks lovely.
Yeah. Let's load up. I think we're ready to go. It says we got 14 and a half hours. So we got 14 and a half hours and we're okay. We're 2 hours into our drive now. Still feeling good. However, I've lost a co-pilot. Looks like this is gonna be flying solo here for a little bit. Checking in hour 3, still doing okay. Got my co-pilot back now and conscious. We are just coming into Iowa City, just so you know. Probably gonna get some fuel soon. It's cool because I've never been to Iowa before, and neither has she. So we're seeing Iowa for like the first time, and it's really pretty. You should come here. So an absolute essential for road trips for me is music, and while Sleeping Beauty here was good doing her thing, I was rocking out. I mean, I remember the days where you just have like a pile of CDs, or that thing that would sit on like your, like,
oh yeah, the sleeve.
The sleeve that would have like all of the CDs crammed in it, and you have like 4 of them per slot crammed in there. Those were the days. You'd have your mixtapes, right? Like, you put all your favorite songs. Now, with like Spotify and Pandora and all of those, just have your playlist queued up. I think I'm just going through mine and like whatever my favorite like stars are on like shuffle, and if I don't like one, I just go next. But right now we're about 4 hours into our trip and we're feeling good. You feeling good?
Feeling good.
Still good?
Yeah.
Alright. Hour 5, still good. Hour 6, still somewhere in Iowa. Still doing okay. Getting like fairly close to the Nebraska border, and it's kind of like overcast, but I'm kind of enjoying the views actually. I could see like if I didn't want to drive through here all the time, it might not be so great, but Iowa is a lot more hilly than I thought. So if any of you thought that Iowa was just perfectly flat, you're a little wrong. It's kind of rolling hills. Sort of nice. We are here in Nebraska now, and actually clocking in right at hour 7. So we're gonna keep going. All right, this is our 8-hour check-in. We are a little past Lincoln, Nebraska, kind of in the middle of it. I would say we're doing okay. Starting to get a little stir crazy after 8 hours. Like here. So if this is okay, we're like here. Coming to Nebraska that it is fairly flat and there's not a lot around, and they were not kidding, as you just saw. It's amazing how flat it can be because you can just see so far. It's almost hard to tell like how many miles away you can see. We're just trucking along. 9 hours in. Sure, somewhere in Nebraska. I just want to get to the state of Colorado. That's all I want. 10. Hour 10. Getting a second wind though. Alright, we're up to 11. She's at this again. We got about 40 miles left in Nebraska. So, feeling good. Alright, we are just getting to, we're like 5 minutes short of hour 12. 12 hours on the road. We just made a quick stop for some fuel and snacks, but we just passed into Colorado.
Yay!
So that is super exciting that we are getting very close. We've got about 2.5 hours. We decided that instead of driving straight into Denver, we're actually gonna drive into Boulder, Colorado. Some of our friends live up that way, and we're gonna see some of them probably later in the trip, but we got some pretty awesome recommendations, so we're gonna head up there first and walk around. But like I said, we got about 2.5 more hours. Guys, checking in at hour 14 on the road. So we're almost there. We're seeing a ton of land. I mean, the trip is way worth it just to see how much like country we've seen. I've always wanted to kind of road trip and drive across the country. 14 hours out west, straight west, is a lot of land to see. I'm actually kind of surprised on like how flat and just like grassland, like rolling plains eastern Colorado is. I definitely didn't expect that. I mean, I guess it is just one thing west, one state west from Kansas, which, you know, it's the prairies, but I guess I just didn't expect this, did you?
No. It's pretty.
It's gorgeous. I mean, the clouds out here are like picturesque. It's such a big sky. Like when you drive out here, there's not a lot of like trees necessarily, just the flat land and the rolling hills, and so the sky just looks so huge. It's so awesome. We've got about an hour and a half until Boulder, so we're really looking forward to a landscape change when kind of the Rocky Mountains start to appear as we get closer to the Denver, Boulder area. So we're super excited for that. This is hour 15 on the road, checking in. We are just in the Denver area. We're about 30 miles away from Boulder. Still a little bit out of Denver, I guess, but it is about 4:30 local time, which is the mountain time zone. So we are just enough to like barely see the cutouts of the mountains in the distance. Can't really see them on the camera yet, so I have to wait. You guys will have to wait. Just probably in your time a couple seconds. For us, it's like 20 minutes, but I'm ready to be here.
Yeah.
15 hours in the car. It's gonna be so worth it, but I am ready to get out of this car. All right, we made it. We're getting out right now. We drove up to the Best Western, and we're gonna give it a shot. No reservation, just gonna see what's going on. So, if they have a room, I might use this as home base for the week. All right, that didn't work. We thought it was a much cheaper rate when we pulled in, and turns out that that rate that we thought was gonna be for like the week that we're staying was actually per night, so no. All right, we got a room. We right now are leaving one Best Western in Boulder and heading to another Best Western that's actually in Louisville, which is only about like 15 minutes away. So in doing that, we saved like hundreds of dollars. So hell yeah for saving money. All right, we think we made it. It's kind of a process, but it's okay. We're gonna go in, get our room, figure it out, come back out, get our stuff. Let's go in. Oh, look at this. What do you think?
It's really nice.
The bridal suite, huh? Alright, we're gonna get changed really fast. So, gonna get changed right now. Alright, that was easy. We're ready to go. Well, thanks for thanks for sticking with us today in our adventure across the country to Colorado. We're about to ready to go get some dinner and just kind of wind down our night. So we're not gonna take you guys with us. We got a full day planned for tomorrow, and we are taking you guys with us every step of the way. Thanks very much, guys. Please give this video a like if you haven't done so already, and if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe. This is like day 2 of married life, and so you're with us from the very beginning. Make sure you stick around. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.